And we are live. Hey all,
Hello.
welcome back to another episode of Archa Cafe.
Howdy,
So
howdy.
Questa, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. I had a great Sunday. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's a very cold Monday morning with a lot of rains the entire night yesterday. So it's the weather is pretty crazy over here, but yeah, it's a cool morning. So the weather is kind of good. You know, you have the cool breeze coming in, so it's kind of good in a way.
Awesome.
All right, so let's see who all are there. As always, Ultra never misses an episode, man. I like this guy. Hey. We have USPS as well. Hello there. And we have Stacks. Hey, Stacks. So, Miss P would be joining us. Oh, 100 years of age. You know, we say this here over here. Whenever we speak of someone and that particular person appears, we say 100 years of age to that particular person, right? So, there you go. I was just about to say
Works
Miss
like
P
a
would be
charm.
joining us in a while and she's popped
Ta-da!
up.
What's up, guys?
Howdy.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Sorry I was late. I was just getting a refill of water.
Uh-huh.
Just water.
Yeah,
I
no
know.
coffee. No coffee at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. I know.
Coffee, but you
We
never
don't
see
have
it
coffee at
before?
9 o'clock in the night,
No.
but
No.
yeah.
My name's
Water?
not Joe.
I don't... See, the thing is for me, right? Coffee's in the morning. If I'm going to have to pull an all-nighter or late night, that's where the energy drinks come in. That's
Gotcha.
I'm over here sipping my cherry lime rippets, trying to stay awake so I can finish a paper or something.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep. You sound good.
Okie
Sound
dokie.
good. I mean, we have a kind of a what you can say, a practice of having coffee in the morning and in the evening. So that's the kind that goes. But there are few who tend to have coffee after every meal, right? Even the breakfast, they just have coffee. I mean, before breakfast, a coffee to start the day. After breakfast, another dose of coffee. Then lunch. After lunch, another dose of coffee. Again, evening coffee. And then after that, in the night, probably a few of them still do have it. The northern part of India, right? They prefer tea. So they're not much of coffee lovers. They prefer tea a lot. But over to the southern side, you have a lot of people who drink a lot of coffee.
It sounds like Caddy or Joe.
Yeah,
Coffee.
Stacks, I'm lucky.
Well, my own grandfather was there. You know, he used to have coffee almost like 8 to 10 times a day.
Oh man.
Yep.
What
Hey,
is up?
66 DTO, how you doing?
Also, don't worry, Stacks. Not right now. I don't have to deal with papers just yet. I just got to midterm. There we go. Something about words that I've completely forgotten them. So I just got.
You've been
done. I
writing
actually
a lot of essays lately.
I had a huge test. So
Oh.
I can
Yes, I had
understand why then.
good old nice test for physics. That was a lot of fun.
There you go. See, that's
Yeah.
the reason you're actually losing out your words, man. When you're actually speaking physics, you do not speak with words. You speak with formulae.
You can keep all that. I did that and I'm done. So good luck.
No, this dude is fantastic. He does quantum mechanics and nuclear physics just because he wants to. He just thinks it's fun. I'm like, I don't know, in the right mind. Especially quantum mechanics is just something to do on the side for fun. Like
Everybody needs a hobby.
all right, I'm a little
That's so damn
intimidated
true.
now.
Who do we have in
All right,
here?
so
Catching up. Ultra.
I think
Brian.
we have Ultra Stacy.
Yeah.
We have
Oh, hey.
USPS.
Hey
We
guys.
have GTO. We have a low attendance today. I don't know what's the reason. Probably. Is there anything going around? Any festival or long holidays as such that are there?
No, it was
I'm
last
not aware of
weekend.
any.
I think last
Mhm.
weekend was Columbus Day in the U.S., but not this weekend that I know of.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Okay.
think anything. Football,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably. or just family time?
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know who's playing. I just know it's football night. That's it. But as far as my football intelligence goes,
Yeah, I'll admit the same. I'm just waiting for hockey season.
yeah, just don't make the mistake of me where I walk in with the Notre Dame hoodie and everybody at the hospital's like, "Hey, how's Notre Dame doing?" I'm like, "I have no idea. I just really like Notre Dame."
Like the sweatshirt, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, the
I don't
strangest
watch
thing
their
happened in one
football.
of my another thing happened in one of my regular days job meets that I had. I mean, there was this meeting with a few of the European leads out there. So the moment we started the meeting, even before just greeting and say hola to everyone, they immediately jumped into the first question: who do you think would be winning the FIFA World Cup this time? It's like I don't know.
Business meeting, but the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it starts with.
Right.
Hey, Seb's here. Hey, buddy.
I mean, is that how you pronounce it? Sevs?
I shorten everybody's name.
I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty difficult.
Just makes it easier.
Sev Gliz, I don't know. Okay, Sevs.
We know who it is, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right. So, I mean, keeping the real world part aside, let's get on to the crypto side of stuff.
Yeah, what's been going on in crypto?
How do you feel? How do you feel this week was for crypto? For me, it is good. I'll put in a few topics on that. But for you guys, I mean, did you have a look at the charts? Were you actually going ahead and taking a break from the charts? Or I mean, what were you guys doing, especially when it comes to the crypto space?
I took a break from looking at the charts, but I looked at all the chats that I'm in, and it's very quiet. So I think we're in good company when we say we just kind of don't look at our wallets right now. On the other hand, I did notice that there's a lot of the I don't know if you want to say last year's mentality, but there is a lot of mentality for jumping in and jumping out. A lot of it. And if somebody's good about putting in a small bag for a project that they don't know about, $100, $200, whatever it is, and they're okay with losing it after the first major dip after this token launch, after a token launches, I just don't understand why they wouldn't take that and put it in something that's going to earn the money in the long run. But there's a lot of that. I
gratification. Could be.
That's good observation. Yeah, Questa.
See, for me, right, it was Monday, Tuesday, didn't watch it. Wednesday and Thursday night, I was watching it intensively because I saw things going down and I was like, oh. I was texting like buddies and everything like, oh, I might stay up. Let's see. But I don't know. I think it was more just trying to watch it just to make sure. Just seeing where everything was heading to. It recovered nicely. I will say that it did recover pretty nicely for the weekend. Right after the Thursday dump of everything, it immediately started going back up. And like I said, right, I think it was like Friday is where ETH got back up to its 1,300. So I was gonna say, I'd like to see that. I was gonna say, I think that's gonna be the support line for a very long time. It's just that 13, maybe high 1,200 range for ETH. So we'll see. We'll see how the future goes, though.
Yeah. I mean, good observations from both of you, in fact. Yeah, Caddy pops up. That's what I was about to tell. I mean, is the music too loud? I just reduced it right now. Can you please just confirm if it's fine right now?
That's better. I think now it's more of a background.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of stuff actually happened in this particular week in crypto. Like Ms. Fred, you actually pointed out, there are a lot of gamble plays that are going on in the crypto trades. So even though the volumes have actually dropped drastically, the kind of buys and sells that are actually occurring in the market indicate that there are just those short-term plays that the people are playing around with. It might be a lot of bots configured to just go ahead and put in and keep the trading going on, or it might be individuals like you said who are just putting in whatever they want and they're just expecting some profit. If it comes, it's fine, else it's gone. So it's that gambling mentality that the market did pick up, especially with certain specific tokens. Don't want to name any as such, but yeah, they did have a short run, they did have a big dump, and then again a short run, and so these kind of indicative numbers kind of give you an output that okay, people are into the gambling mentality and stuff. But what's good that's happening in the space is uh, there were some few good news that I actually heard regarding the Indian market at least,
Mhm.
especially even yesterday I just read a uh, I would say for me it's a kind of a big news because one is India actually started embracing crypto in a way, because one of the portions in India, they have started using blockchain, which is developed by Polygon, to file police complaints.
Hmm.
So that's the way that they're actually going to utilize blockchain technology, and it's still in the test phase though. It's just like a pilot project. If it goes successful, then you can definitely expect filing a complaint via your police station, or sitting at your home but using the blockchain, and every record will be maintained in the blockchain as such. So even certain FIRs, criminal records might be maintained on the blockchain, which cannot be tampered with and which would be foolproof, I would say. That's
Mhm.
one part, and that's developed by Polygon, in fact. A big move in my opinion. And the second one which I read yesterday was mainly that India is going to take up the presidency uh, for the G20 summit that's happening for the next, I guess, uh, 5 years, I believe. Yeah, around 5 years duration. So that's the term I guess. But what is more specific about this is the finance minister. She put forward a thought that she's going to bring in this crypto related topics and push towards the regulatory aspects while keeping the technology alive. She doesn't want in India to lose out on the technology front. So that's a big win, in fact, if you ask me, when it comes to crypto enthusiasts, because they want the blockchain technology to exist, they want crypto to exist. But what they're more concerned of is using crypto as a parallel economy, like an actual currency that you would expect. So for that regulation, I mean, you do have RBI, which is actually going ahead and releasing. I mean, I shared the document with you guys in the other day.
Yep.
So that's coming out with its own CBDC as well pretty soon. If that particular initial proposal gets approved, then yeah, the next step would be to go ahead and launch the currency itself in the coming stages. So the next 6 months will be very interesting for me, especially over here, on how the government perceives regarding regulations and stuff. But there is a massive push from the entire world towards regulation. And one thing that they're actually very specific about is to ensure that there is no parallel economy running apart from fiat until and unless every country goes completely digital.
Mm.
So that's the way that the entire world is looking at crypto right now. So unless and until a particular currency or a crypto token is threatening the entire economy of, or trying to disrupt the actual economy, or trying to run a parallel economy with the existing fiat or the economy that the especially specific country has, then you don't need to worry about crypto, in fact. So all these other projects which are actually part of the blockchain, they are right now, in my opinion, they should all be relieved, uh, because there is a bit of a positive angle to this, since their only focus is to ensure that there is no monetary kind of attachment done to cryptocurrencies. But when there's value based or use case based tokens that are existing in the blockchain, those would definitely be legalized and treated as a legal tender. That's my opinion. After reading the entire
Mhm.
document of 55 pages, that's what I concur to. But yeah, let's see how it all comes out. And Europe also did come out with their own regulatory aspects. I guess USPS posted that article. If I wanted to do that, but he did that before me, in fact, on the Archangel chat. He's too quick on those stuff, man.
He's good.
So
He's good at it.
Ah, even now, he just puts out the point. See, I'm very impressed on how well BTC is holding up at this support level. Ironically, Triple Q and S&P are more volatile. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I mean, this is one more point which I wanted to also make. Bitcoin is holding its line very strong. So I don't know. We might see some short run up. That's my opinion. Or probably certain technicals actually indicate moving to positive sentiment from the overall market news as well. They do indicate a short run in the coming 2 months, but yeah, anything can happen. I mean, tomorrow the FBI can come over and start saying, I mean, not the FBI, the financial whatever financial body you call. So in the US side, they say that inflation is on a very high rate, that okay, this is where we again increase the rate back up, even though it's kind of kept in check. So, or on another way, you could have a lot of other aspects on the inflation, cascading as a tumble down effect, or what you can say. I mean, uh, they have a term, I forgot. Okay, so it's like a chain reaction, right? So it all that starts coming up to the actual limelight, and the common man will start feeling the heat of that inflation. So a few of the countries are already getting it, and few of them are in the verge of getting it right now. So that might also indicate a kind of push towards a negative trend. What's interesting for me, one more thing, was that NFT marketplace, or NFTs themselves. In fact, the trading volume, or how NFTs have been in the entire crypto space right now. The entire volume of trade dropped down by again 67% the last month, according to data. So NFT markets, apart from a few projects, they are actually not doing so well unless and until you do have a good community backing it in one way.
Interesting.
And yeah, it was a little shocking for me also, because I mean, no matter cryptocurrencies and stuff, there will always be collectors for NFTs. But then there is a flip on the flip side. If you just look at the NFT space itself on the whole, hardly 5% of those NFTs are legit good projects which have some
Mhm.
use case for those NFTs. Apart from that, everything else is either just a profile picture, or just some kind of random art generated, or some kind of fake collection that is just put out to mint some good amount of money. That's it.
Hmm.
So since 95% of the market contains that, whatever pile of garbage you want to call it, these 5% are actually suffering right now. I was even surprised to see the Axie Infinity trade volume of NFTs. The average value of an NFT also dropped down to a very low value. So, guys out there, I mean, I would say, if there are any NFT collectors who are watching this, and you would like to go ahead and grab some NFTs, not financial advice, but this might be the right time to go ahead and do so. You might be getting one at a good discount, if in case you want to use them.
Oh yeah.
You know what's interesting is NFTs were, especially in the past, probably, probably let's just say the past year, a lot of people saw it
Mhm.
as it was subjective. So it's artwork, and if you like something, you
Yeah.
like it, and it doesn't mean that everybody else does. Everybody has their own, their own preferences for art. Um, but more and more projects are now using them as a gateway to get um, added bonuses or whatever in a project.
Yeah.
So you have to hold like their base level NFT that will give you access to perhaps the next token they launch, or the next, something that they do. If you don't have that NFT, you're out of luck. And then you have to
Mhm.
if you buy another NFT, or a tier 2 to get something else. So it's almost like they're being used as a currency, not just for something cool to look at in your wallet, like, oh, I love that one. You know what I mean? Um,
Yep.
I find that
I get
interesting.
it.
I've been looking at projects that are using them as currency to kind of gear into what they have in the future. So,
Yep. Yeah, that's there. Because I'm in one of such a project, which I also requested them to just have a look at Guardian platform. Yesterday, I
mhm,
just sent them a Discord message. uh, they had initially released, I mean, they initially just were a platform for NFT artists or creators to go ahead and create NFTs and launch them on the blockchain. So it was kind of a normal website. Even I have used it, in fact. So I just wanted to launch a small collection. I've used it. So what they do is they provide you all the necessary tools to take care of all the contract build and other stuff, and the NFT minting process in the backend. All you need to do is actually design your NFT and just upload it as a JPEG image. The rest, on the blockchain portion, they take it, they just take care of it. So
hmm,
it was kind of a simple mechanism that they had. And after which, then they said that they're going to launch a NFT, which is kind of a pro pass, and holding that would give you some special access, especially giving you discounts on minting fee and the platform fee itself. The use that's the use case. And right now, recently, they went ahead with creating a DAO for that, a decentralized autonomous organization.
mhm.
And what's benefiting all the people who bought a pro pass? Luckily, I just bought it just for fun. But now, I'm also one of those benefited ones. So you are actually getting free token airdrops since they're launching their own token and they're coming out with their own DAO. So I mean, that's how they've evolved. So from just a normal platform, they launched their own NFT. So that's where I said this 5% of that particular NFT projects, which are really having some good use cases, and especially majority of those 5% are the GameFi section. So or the DeFi section to a certain extent. So I mean, apart from these, the rest 95%. I mean, I wouldn't put it as a subjective artwork as such because they're just computer generated random images, as simple as
Mhm.
that. And they do not have a use case, to be very precise. They just do not have a use case. I mean, if you just want to have it for fun, yeah, it's fine enough. But since they're flooded too much in the market, people are not getting the right kind of attention from the legit NFT projects that are out there. So the trading volume is being split across, right? So when you
Yeah.
funnel them to the actual legit ones, you get the trading volume. But now you have that much of a collection. That is where I feel the trading volume has dropped because all those so-called NFTs without any use cases, now no one is trading them anymore. Why would they even do that? When
Mm.
you had millions of NFTs which are actually launched and no one actually goes ahead and trades it, where will the volume come from? So if it's coming from only these 5% of the projects, then yeah, that's the actual volume that you get. So it's
Yeah.
kind of going out to a shift. I mean, the NFT space is also evolving. I would say it's in a good way that this has happened. The same way that the crash has happened in crypto, which weeded away all those scam projects. The same way now the NFT is also getting flushed out. And on a bright side, you have a lot of companies who are planning to come out with NFTs. So I don't know if you guys have heard there was a debacle that CNN did with NFTs.
Yeah, I just heard that. I read it actually today. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know too much of details, but I just had I just read the headlines as well. So I heard that they launched NFT projects stating that they would be giving some special benefits and stuff, but then they shut down the entire project midway. And now
Yeah.
people are a little angry and they're, you know, calling it a scam and a rug pull.
Yeah.
Ah, wonder when legit companies started doing rug pulls now. They were blaming anonymous people doing rug pulls.
CNN rug pull.
Yeah, CNN rug pull.
Oh man. Yeah, I did see the
Interesting.
headline. Yeah.
No, I think it's that is definitely a good indicator and a good sign of when those NFTs evolving to have that kind of thing. I
Hmm.
remember all like last year when we all started this stuff, Mr. Aslan, you were talking about how NFTs would continue to evolve and they would become certain things and specific assets that you could get. And it's
Hmm.
crazy. Literally a year later, we're sitting here talking about how now they're making these things to give you they make this like tier access list using NFTs. And I think that's really
Yep.
interesting. And it definitely adds a lot of utility to your NFT. Instead of it just being this nice piece of artwork that people can admire and look at on, Etherscan or wherever else on your wallet, now there's actual purpose. You can use it to get, like, for example, for you got access to, like tokens or like pre-sales, that
Yeah.
some others may not. So I think that's really interesting.
Hmm.
That's a really good concept. I like that idea. It's really it's like I said, it's a really good sign that NFTs are growing that way. They're not staying stagnant. They're moving along and they're kind of adapting and trying to get a full feel of what NFTs can be. And that's just really awesome. I like that. That's really cool.
Mm.
Yeah. And there is one more move that the Reserve Bank of India has also done in terms of credit card payments on online websites.
Mhm.
So what they have done now is earlier or the existing system that you want to take in, you need to enter your card details, your CVV, and then an OTP comes down to you. You need to enter the OTP and stuff. That's the process that's going on for
Mhm.
online payments through your card. Okay. But what RBI is planning to do now is for a specific website, you enter the card details with the vendor who is giving you the card, be it MasterCard or Visa. You go ahead and
Mhm.
enter it on the vendor's website. The vendor gives you a token ID. So the vendor will be having an information in the backend who will not have direct access to your card details though.
Mhm.
So you will be given generated a token ID, and using that token ID is what you do to make payments. Now it doesn't, kind of, it strikes the back of my head that if there is tokenization going on, there is definitely some kind of a blockchain involved. Because apart from that, if you want to do it through a regular system, the system would get really clogged. You wouldn't be having sufficient amount of server space, and you wouldn't be having a sufficient number of what you can say on a technological aspect, especially considering the population of India over here. It would be really huge investments. But consider that on the blockchain, it's a shared pool. So I mean, it's as easy as it gets. So, and it's as safe as it gets. I cannot, take the thought out of my mind because MasterCard and Visa are already involved in blockchain payments. So, I mean, this is the way that they are actually going ahead with. So, I mean, yeah, the entire space is evolving. Crypto is evolving. NFTs are evolving. Uh, we can definitely see some good moves in the future. I mean, I don't know. I have kept a target of 2025 to actually see this space really evolve and have that kind of adoption that we are all hoping for. By that time, I believe, by next year, I believe that the regulations and all will be set in stone, and we all know that okay, there are some clear cut guidelines. This is what you need to do in terms of your crypto gains or crypto losses or however you want to invest and all those stuff. So that's when the big players start getting in, and that's what I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah.
Okay, look at stacks. I own 3 NFTs, one Bored Ape I won, a Guardian, and Archa ticket. That's all I need. Oh my god, he has a Bored Ape.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, right?
That's right. I remember that. Stacks and I are ape buddies. We're bored ape buddies.
Yep.
That's good. I mean, people who really got in way early on that particular project, I think everyone is a millionaire right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everyone is a millionaire right now. I mean,
let me check my wallet. Hold on. Okay.
You do have a Bored Ape as well? I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay. Then you're already a millionaire now.
I'm not a millionaire.
Not cool yet. I don't have a Bored Ape NFT. I was looking at the coin for a little bit there just because that was interesting. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't expecting to launch their coin. So I mean, I watched that for a little bit because I was like, huh, all right, let's see how this plays out. Since you guys have so much.
Yeah.
And
I had the same feeling. I almost wanted to get onto the coin when it hit the $10 mark, but then I restrained myself. I just wanted to say, okay, let's see how it actually goes.
Right.
And then, yeah, there was a lawsuit, there was a hack, there was a scam, and all this stuff happened. And then, the SEC is now behind the Bored Ape creators. What's that? Yuga Labs. Yeah. So all this stuff happening. I just want to wait and watch.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
We need a Lucifer NFT. Okay.
Well.
All right. So coming back to the entire Archa ecosystem and such, have you checked your staking rewards?
Not recently, no. Are we about a third of the way through, right? Or more?
I think so. Let me check. I'm checking right now.
Okay.
I haven't checked mine. In fact, I think the last time I checked was somewhere around 2.5 weeks back. So after that, I haven't got into the platform again.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, people here are rooting for a Lucifer NFT. Yeah, I mean those artworks are pretty cool. The one that was shared, they were really pretty good.
They are really cool.
I would definitely say they are NFT material if you ask me. There are collectors for such kind of artwork. I've seen them. So
I know, I saw them. I have a favorite. We'll see if they go on sale. Or if they go up for sale, I'll be in line.
Look at that. He has minted some.
Okay then.
Looks like we're on 58. We're still got 58 days to go. So about a month and 2 days. Wow, that is bright. There we go. I pushed up my.
Drop the link over here. I mean, if you can. Sorry, Questa. Go on.
Oh no, I was just telling how like that the light was bright because I moved back up the lamp and it was like shining right in my face.
Okay. So I was just telling 66 GTO to go ahead and share the link on where he has minted those NFTs so people could have a look. And if anyone's interested, they could go ahead and buy one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if he feels like sharing the link, sure.
definitely.
Holidays are coming.
Yeah, that's also there.
That'd be,
Kind of suits the right time frame.
that'd be one hell of a present.
Artwork. I like artwork. I have an NFT from the realm. I told you guys I have my Valkyrie, so it'll kind of fit in with that from the realm. Yeah.
They make
Right. So
a,
we are ranting out on random topics, and we are already 30 minutes in. Man, time
All right.
flies.
So let's talk about our ecosystem. So we did staking,
staking.
and
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, according to me, I think the rewards should be good. I haven't checked them personally, but the last time I checked, they were pretty good.
Mhm.
So, and I don't own a big bag. I'm telling you, I just own a bag. I don't own a very big bag, in fact. So,
Not a very big bag. Just
I mean,
a
I'm
couple
happy with what
quadrillion.
what I have got with such a small amount of tokens. Sorry, Questa.
I said, oh, not a big bag. Just a couple quadrillion.
No, I'm not even I'm not even beyond 5 trillion. I'll tell you that. To be honest, I'm not even beyond 5 trillion. I'm way below 5 trillion tokens. That's my bag. Okay.
You know what though? I'm happy with whatever reward. I was very happy with pool 2 rewards and whatever we get.
Yeah.
I mean, it's extra. It's what you didn't have if you don't stake. You wouldn't get it. So I'm psyched.
Yep, I'm actually really happy with the pool 2 rewards. In fact, because the amount of rewards that you got, I mean, I don't know how pool 3 would go ahead. It might be even more beneficial. I don't know, but the last portion of reward that was added up with all those Arca rebuys and stuff from the marketing wallet, or the transaction taxes that were collected, that was pretty good, and that was
Yeah.
pretty huge. In fact, I mean that boosted your rewards to a whole new level. In fact, if you ask me.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And
I agree.
Scratch rewards were good too. Scratch token rewards were good too.
Yeah, I mean, the other way to look at it too is, I mean, you're spending a small fee, hopefully, a couple dollars to stake, and you get access to, what is it, 3 now unique ones that are in the pool?
Yeah.
I'm not counting Archa because, I mean, that's like,
right.
Yeah, but like 3 unique ones that you don't even have to buy, right? You don't have to buy.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to pay the fee of, like, I don't know, $5,
right,
forbid $10, $15, and then you get these things for free, and there's no rush to sell them right at that moment, so you just get access to virtually free tokens for you to hold for however long you feel like,
Exactly.
So, I mean, for me, the staking pool is a win-win, no matter what. I was gonna say, because like I said, you get access to those tokens for virtually for free, and hold on to them for years if you want, and get your money out of them.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. No, I mean, I don't know how many people would have even bought into any of the tokens, and they would have just forgotten their wallets. There was this news that I was reading, right? I mean, with Bitcoin, I guess. I mean, this guy was in coma, and when he actually woke up, he was already a millionaire, and he walked out of the hospital a millionaire because he had bought Bitcoin and he had just forgotten about his wallet.
Oh my
all
gosh.
this time.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. No, I think it was with another token, not Bitcoin. I think I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm getting a little confused because I read a lot of news. So
let's be honest. There's
but yeah,
so many,
some crypto.
There's so many stories of things like that happening where people just forget that they had it.
Yeah,
they'll come back like a year or two later. They're like, "Whoa, all right then."
I know it makes for a good story, but you still have. I mean, if it's your money, you still got to keep track of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
One thing to 66 GTO's point on this, please remember that all staking rewards received are a taxable event only if you actually cash them out. If not, then they are not actually capital gains for you, which you have realized. So kind of stays that way until unless you convert them to the actual fiat. I mean, that's when you realize your gains, and that's when you will have to go ahead and declare that this is where you have actually got some additional income. and that's where you need to file for your tax returns or your taxes itself. So apart from that, I mean, unless and until you just keep it in the crypto system itself in your wallet, I think you should be safe. But yeah, I mean, we don't know what kind of new rules would come out. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey Zen. No, I agree with that. I mean, I totally agree that yes, it is treated as income, but what I meant is you need to actually show them as taxable only when you're actually realizing the gains. If you do not realize them, then it's just additional tokens in your wallet. As simple as that. So yeah, you need to declare them only in case you're filing it stating that you have cashed out this much of amount and you have got this much of returns from your investments, and that is where you need to go ahead and put it. It's taxed as income, not capital gains. Yeah, but income is something that you will realize, right? So that's my understanding. Since it's still remaining in crypto until and unless you go ahead and sell it or convert it to fiat, then either way, I mean, you want to file it as capital gains or you want to file it as income, you need to realize it to your fiat currency first. That's my understanding. I don't know if there are some rules which are actually clear cut said that you're just taking extra tokens. It's supposed to be mentioned. I mean, how many of you are mentioning your wallet addresses in your tax return files? I don't know.
Yeah, government.
All right, at least it's not the case here.
Okay. Well, none of us are tax advisors, so we advise people to talk to their tax advisors.
Okay, Zen is making a point. No, if I get $100 in staking rewards, I add that to my taxable income. Okay. Probably, I mean, that's how your the tax system is designed over there. So yeah, at least here, what I mean for us here in the taxation part, the 30% tax that I mentioned, that would be only levied on whatever realization of your profits or losses, whatever you do, that you actually go ahead and put across. So if you have it still in crypto, it's still kind of unrealized, so there is no taxes for that, no matter what you get, be it staking rewards or stuff like that. Or yes, on a legal aspect, there are some rules that they're trying to crack down on the staking rewards income as such. But here, at least, whatever you get, it's only on the sell portion that they're going to levy. I mean, by sell, I mean converting your crypto to your fiat. Once you do that, that is where you need to go ahead and pay your taxes. Until that point of time, if your assets are still remaining in crypto, you don't need to pay anything. But on the exchanges, when you're trading crypto to crypto, any transaction that you do on the exchanges, they're all subject to TDS. That's 1% tax reduction at the source itself. During the transaction, a 1% fee is collected, and that goes directly to the government from the exchanges. So these are the two types of taxes that we have right now over here.
They differ in countries, yeah.
Interesting.
Zen Ledger, I use no relation. That's what it is, but it's different everywhere. Yeah, I think I mean that is one more push that a lot of people are also doing, because since crypto is kind of regulated in a certain way in certain regions and it's totally unregulated in a lot of other regions, especially the African countries, totally not regulated. Everything is allowed over there. So and there are countries which regulate it in their own understanding, like here in India or many other countries, in fact. So I think that there is a massive push towards a global regularization that will be happening. And if that happens, I mean, probably all the rules and regulations that are levied on any kind of digital asset, as they want to call it, NFTs and cryptocurrencies, I think that should normalize the entire equation out there. But yeah, let's wait and watch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So coming back to Herald, it was a silent launch. I mean, not much buzz around it.
Well, it was a release. I mean, it's
okay.
Silent release.
I'll
let you speak about it now. It's all yours.
Now we can talk all about it.
Yep.
Yeah. After we launched Stage 5, then it was only a week later before we released Herald, and now we can officially talk about everything. But yeah, Herald is now available for the projects who list on Stage 5. Now they have access to that Stage 4 level, and I think the majority of the projects on stage 5 are about halfway. I think they're at a 3. So yeah, now they have the opportunity to use Herald, get their official announcements and information out there directly to their holders or viewers, whoever wants to check them out. And they don't have to sift through the socials to get that info. So it's a win-win for both sides. But yeah, we let the projects know. We put it out on the socials. We talked to some of the projects, directly. So as long as they are creating their, admin account, like getting that up and running, they'll have access to update their stage 5 accounts as well as use Herald. So keep building things. Really, really neat stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So is this like a soft launch, or is it like a full-fledged product that is completely released right now with Herald?
So Herald, it is the MVP, and thanks to the Herald team that I worked with, which was Blockchain Betty, Mr. Osman, Just a Crypto Guy, Craig, and Cypher. We took all of that creative stuff that you guys did, all the layouts, all of the amazing ideas, and we tried to implement as much as we could, where it would fit within the integration room that we had. And then there's also room for changes and improvements and additions down the line. Just like we talked about, there's a bucket of things for the future. So that will keep evolving. And then, that music is loud all of a sudden. Wow.
And that's strange. I mean, the volume is still the same.
Oh, that's strange.
Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it loud, Questa?
It was quiet, and then all of a sudden it just spiked up.
Wow.
I don't know why. It just randomly does that, where it just has random spikes, where it just gets really loud.
I'll blame StreamYard to that then.
Okay,
I could hear Ms. B, but it was it was kind of hard.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sure you guys checked out Herald, and the Genesis post was put up there, and it was the very post for the entire Herald component. So that was pretty exciting. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out on the platform. It has its own tab up in the nav bar now.
Cool.
I'm just waiting for the music to go back.
I don't know. I mean, the volume I've kept is still the same. How is it actually varying in terms of the volume at the output end? That's strange.
It has its giant
I think I'm
spike.
hearing an echo. Questa, are you hearing an echo from Mr. Oslan? No.
Check. Is there an echo?
No,
For me,
sounds
there
fine to me.
Not sure.
I was gonna say, for me, it would go random high spike,
Uh-huh.
and then it would go really low to the point where I thought it was turned off. I had to actually, I had to focus to see if it was still there, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then we would just keep going, but then all of a sudden it just spikes randomly to extremely loud to the point where I'm having to focus and trying to isolate Miss Bread's voice so I can actually hear what she's saying.
Okay, I've cut it off.
Okay.
All right.
As per Stack's suggestion, it's cut off. No more Zen music. Now this is strange. Echo for all of you. I'm not getting any echo from my end.
Hear an echo.
Yeah.
It's weird. What is
Okay, StreamYard is not at the best behavior today.
I don't hear an echo. Mr. Oslan's voice is fine. So maybe it was just whatever that was doing, just
That
messing up a little bit.
Voice or volume spike.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, since we had a little breakaway from that, I want to say thank you guys. You two are here on the screen. Cypher, GCG, Craig, all of you guys, awesome stuff. Platform looks amazing. I was checking it out right before the stream. I really like it. It's really cool. Herald was also something as well. I've been excited about for ever since we started talking about it.
Oh, cool.
So to see it implemented, that's really awesome. I also like how it has this little tab, because it was funny, Miss B. I went into the Guardian platform and I was like, "Where's Herald? oh, because I was expecting a little honeycomb, and I'm like, huh? Oh, there it is.
No, there's no more
Okay.
honeycomb.
Yeah. So, Miss Brad, you will have to repeat whatever you actually spoke the other, just earlier regarding the Herald platform.
I have to say the whole thing all over.
Yep.
Mr. A, come on now.
Make sure to
Well,
say
it's a
word for
request
word.
from Stacks. So,
Repeat bread. All right. Repeat
just say bread.
Day old bread.
Just say bread. Done.
Okay. All right. Rewind. All right. I'll summarize it in like a 30-second nutshell. So Harold was
Okay.
Yes, Harold was released just very recently, and now it allows any project that has a page listing on stage 5, anybody who's already created one, they now can move up a level. They can move up to stage 4 of that component by using Herald to get their official announcements and information, whatever it is. It can be, anything that their project needs to get out to the holders that's important. Whether it's a V2 launch or new NFT collection, whatever it is, they can get it directly to the viewers, directly to the holders, and the holders can come in, read what they need to read. They can search for past announcements in case they happen to miss something. There is a search feature on there, and if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. As projects come on and use Herald, you'll see there's a block that will be, I think it will contain a 3x3, a block system. So it'll show past announcements. And we did put it out on socials. We talked to some of the projects themselves to let them know. So if they haven't finished creating their admin account so that they can now go in and edit stage 5 stuff, add new information, whatever, they have to do that to then also use Herald. So it tied in nicely. We took the Herald team's ideas, and we really worked hard to implement them. So I hope you're happy with what you guys see on there, because you worked very, very hard. For 10 weeks, I had a team of really great people. And I think the result is pretty damn good. Oh, can I say damn? Darn good. It's darn good.
So here you go. Big applause to the entire team who has worked on Herald till now. I don't know if it is.
Okay. I was gonna go.
Golf clap. Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to make too much noise because I didn't want it to screw up the mic or anything. Get all distorted.
So that's cool. That was Guardians had 2 fantastic components come out in short order. And Mr. A, I know you said you've been talking to a couple of projects to encourage them to list on stage 5. So we are, we're ready to get those projects verified, and it doesn't take long at all for them to do the form. So yeah, I would love to see stage 5 fill up with really good projects, the ones that want to show people what they have to offer, what makes them unique and all that. Because if you're a good project, you're a solid project, you've put a lot of time and effort and knowledge into your development, why would you not want to tell people about it?
Oh yeah.
And that's the question on the table right there.
Definitely.
Absolutely, yes. And I don't know, this might also be the right time to get some projects onboarded as well, because right now you do have the free listing available. Later on, that might become a paid listing in the future. I don't just thoughts, thinking loud. So it might be a chance that many projects would have to go ahead and list themselves for free. That's how I'm actually putting information across to them as well. So
yeah,
it's a good way. In one manner, it would probably bring in a lot of projects together, because here you get that visibility, and this space is not still crowded as the other spaces that are out there, right? So other platforms that are out there. So since this is just it is very less crowded, and you do have a lot more functionality to offer here in the Guardian platform. I think it's a win-win situation for both the projects who are listing over here, because one, they get that visibility free of cost, in fact, from the entire community of Arca or Guardian as well, or many other projects that would be part of Archangel or Guardian platform in the future. So that's one thing, and second is you do have that a filtered list of uh, good amount of projects that you can actually go through and see if there are some potential partnerships in between that you could end up with. So it's a win-win for on both ends that way. Yep. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
listen,
definitely.
every project is saying this is the market to build in, and if you're smart, that's what you do. You set yourself up for the turn of the market. You set yourself up now. You put the effort in. I mean, yeah, transactions might be down. You try and not look at the charts, but man, this is your chance to set yourself up for a great launch once things turn. That's
Mhm.
a productive mindset to have.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Absolutely. Yes. So what's more happening with Guardian specifically?
Well,
Yes.
now,
Bomb
last,
drops.
so last Sunday, as a matter of fact, Caddy and I were speaking in a mega space,
Mm-hmm.
and it was hosted by the Good Guys Alliance, which is a group that the name speaks for itself. It's a bunch of projects who are really trying to stay out of the drama, out of the toxicity, and just bring together, like-minded projects. So we were in that mega space. It was fun, actually. I thought it was fun. And then, but because of that, we weren't available to have cafe. And it's
Mhm.
kind of a bummer. Yeah, Caddy's laughing. It's kind of a bummer because last Sunday was also a milestone for Guardian. It was the 6th-month anniversary of launch.
Oh, my other hand's gone.
I don't know. I'm looking away. I swear.
So
I didn't hear it.
Gosh darn it.
I didn't hear it.
April 9th was the launch. April 9th was the launch. October 9th was our 6th-month mark. So because we couldn't celebrate on cafe last weekend, we're going to have a little celebration tonight. Normally, for weeks and weeks and months, we've done the hashtag giveaway, and we've given away a trillion Arca tokens each time. But this time, we're going to do something a little different. We're still going to do hashtag, and but it's going to be for hold on. Wait, did I write it down? I think I wrote it down. We're gonna do.
It was not a cuss. No, it was. Did I cuss? Oh, I didn't realize it. If I did,
Why does he want a custard now?
Custer?
if I did, I didn't mean to. I didn't.
Put $1 in that cuss jar, buddy. Inflation, put a 5 in.
That's the eye opener right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, so the hashtag giveaway tonight will be for $50 USDC, and we can run we can do the hashtag contest. We'll run the normal thing that we do. So I just wanted to give you guys a little something to celebrate, because we missed it last week. So, but it's still important.
Awesome.
I'm just getting the giveaway tool running in the background.
Yeah, sure. And everybody's, I mean, y'all can enter, like, everybody's good, good to go. Guardian gear. I feel like I should buy some more. I have some. I'm wearing it. See, see, there you go. In honor of our 6th month. Plus, it's cold out, so I need a jacket. There's that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do hashtag for Guardian specifically. So let's see, what should we come up with for a Guardian hashtag? Audience, what do you say? We have to wait for the delay to happen, I think.
Yep.
No, we're not doing zipper hoodie. Oh, for
Stop it.
Wait. Do we have a ripple sound that's coming in the background? Wester, are you getting it?
A what?
How about now? Pretty
No, it's
sure it
still
was
there.
probably my fan that you heard.
Nope. It's not
It's
your
still going?
fan. Yep.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Miss B, could you just mute for a minute? Yep. Just mute. Yeah, now it's gone. It's Miss B.
Okay.
You're on mute.
No.
Can I sleep yet? No.
Is there a noise?
Yep.
All right, hold on.
But that's fine. I mean,
All right, let me try.
oh, okay. Caddy is also hearing it. I thought I was the only one. Disconnected, reconnected. Who recommended the mic to you? Like the same mic, throw it on his or her head. You're on mute.
Come on, Caddy.
Yep.
You're not supposed to set Miss B up for failure.
Okay, now good?
Yep. Absolutely fine. Yep.
Okay.
I think you need to keep reconnecting after a certain amount of time, and the mic goes a little crazy after say 15, 30, 20 minutes of continuous usage, I believe. I don't know.
Very funny, Caddy. Very funny.
Yeah.
Everybody can participate except for Caddy. That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
If Caddy wins, then he's donating it to all others.
All right. Do you have the thing?
Yeah, I have the giveaway tool. Just a moment. I'll just go ahead and have the screen share done. So
all right,
you could just let me know the hashtag, and we could go ahead with the.
Well, that's an interesting hashtag, but I don't think it applies to the.
Can I sleep yet? I absolutely cannot. It's early morning, 7:30 for me right now. So if I sleep, then I'll be missing my day job.
Oh.
Wait, where did Cypher's where did it go? This one.
There you go.
Let's do that one.
Happy 6 months.
Happy 6 months.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I did it on cap locks again.
Just wait, do not type. Just wait, do not type. I'll hit this start collecting comments and then please type it on the chat. Okay, go on right now.
Go for it.
Yes, guys, remember to watch your language. It's very important.
I didn't have bad language.
No, it's not language, it's language. You gotta watch your language.
Oh.
It's a language. Language.
Yep, your language.
I don't know. Was then trying to tell us to watch our luggage because there are a lot of thieves out there, so be safe. I don't know. Okay. He had a concern, so it's fine.
See, there goes Stacks, right? Caddy's just as bad as us, all right? Look at that. Tell him to just set it straight. And look what he says right after.
Hey, look who's in the audience. Caesar.
Oh, you said, look who's in the audience, and
Where?
BCB pops. So I was like, oh, hey, BCB.
Oh, and
Yeah. I saw BCB and you're like, Caesar. Okay, where is Caesar?
Yeah.
But
Everybody showed up for the hashtag.
Caddy, I can't imagine how fast a year has flown.
Yep.
Oof.
It has flown.
I know.
By the way, is this cafe the actual anniversary for
for the cafe?
Since when we started, yeah.
I don't know. Caddy, do you
I
know?
don't know. I'll have to recheck.
We. How ironic would that be?
Wait, let
We
me just
started like
go back to the
Archa
last page.
was about
It was in October. Yeah. Oh, okay. Next week. 25th of October is when when was the first episode aired. So
yep.
Next week? Wow, we're just rolling through birthdays and stuff.
I guess so.
yep.
All right. Did
Alright,
everybody put
Yep.
their fast? All right, let's roll it. Let's
like
do
everybody-
this.
Let's roll it.
Let's roll
3,
it.
2, 1, go.
Drum roll.
Oh,
Wow.
$5 says Zenz is gonna say that it's rigged. Congrats, Twister.
God. It totally was then.
I didn't suggest it. He thought of that all on his own.
It was an inside job.
I had no hands on that mechanism. It wasn't me.
That's what she likes to say.
Hey.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Congrats, Quester. Quester, have you ever
Congratulations,
won?
Questa.
Yeah, I won once.
Yeah, I think this is the second win for him.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Congrats.
looks like I'm out.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Caesar, yeah. He's not happy with that result. Well, Quester, you're going to have to get your wallet to Ms. Bread
Yeah. Whoever she
chat.
is.
in the Telegram chat. You know who she is?
Also share your seed please as well. Okay.
Oh,
Don't forget that, because that's
way she
the
can
gateway.
confirm. Yep, that way she
Right.
can
Yeah,
confirm the
you can
transaction went
confirm.
through.
Yes.
And when
yes,
he shares that with
absolutely,
me,
yeah.
then I'll share it with all of you. That's
That ain't much to grab, so
we'll split it.
good luck. Those fits in the sticking pool anyways.
One small cup of coffee for everyone.
Well, we have someone called Ed who is a magician with certain contracts, so he might find a way to, with your seed phrase, get the rewards distributed to all the befitting friends that we are here. So
Wait, Ed, we gotta talk. All right. Well, congratulations, Quester. You definitely deserve it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats,
thank
bud.
you.
All
Let's see.
righties.
I don't have anything else. We talked about stage 5 and Herald integration. And do you guys have anything?
I'm just sifting through if there is any info that we have actually missed out. But nope. I mean, things are pretty cool right now, and especially, I guess, the next couple of months, unless and until something major occurs in the crypto space, it would be a lot quieter, because kind of this is the holiday times. So
Mhm.
people start going on vacations, taking long holidays. So, yep, let's see how it all goes.
Yep. Everybody hang in there. We're all in the same boat, and
Yep.
we're all just gonna hang in there. We'll get to the other side, or the end of the
Yeah.
tunnel, or whatever you want to say. There is a light. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't worry.
See, it's just
Yeah.
a fun journey. You gotta do, you
Yeah.
gotta enjoy the journey between point A to point B to the end there. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's been fun. Like I've had some fun moments. So yeah, we will see how long this lasts. Hopefully, it doesn't last too much longer. Because I mean, I do understand the impatience of wanting things to go up, but good things come to those
Yeah.
who wait.
This is
Heard that from a
Absolutely.
smart man. That's not
Yeah.
me. Someone smarter.
very good advice.
Yeah. I mean, so personally for me, Archangel, if you look at it on the way that it's designed, it's always a long-term plan. You would
Yes.
not be able to get into this token and have a quick, out with pulling out your profits or whatever it is.
Mhm.
It's always a long term play for these kind of projects. Whenever you look at ecosystem based projects, these kind of kind of projects which how do I put it, have a lot to do in terms of utility, too many components to be part of a single ecosystem as such. So when there are too many components which are involved in a particular project, it's always a long term play. So it's if it's a simple targeted kind of a project, right? You just wait for that one particular main utility to go ahead and come out, and then yeah, boom, you are done. Then it's all about getting in, watching the charts and trying to pull out profits, or probably even increase your back size to whatever be the reason. I mean, that's left to you guys. So that's how you do it. But these kind of projects, I know it was always a long term. For me personally, I mean, with Archangel, the only time that I would start selling Archangel and Guardian, from my personal opinion, guys, it would be only after 2025. That's the time frame that I have kept. So let's see after 2025 where we will be. 2 more years, a long way to go.
Dude, I was gonna say
And with what we have
2025.
accomplished,
Just those 2 years,
yeah,
a lot can happen. I mean, we've seen what can
yep,
happen in just one. Oh,
1 year, yeah. I was about to say that in 1 year we have this much, and in the next 2 years, now that we have a working product, it might be a game changer. Who knows?
we'll be coming back.
Fingers crossed.
The cafe will be
That's it.
old enough to be considered a toddler.
Yeah.
Not
Then
saying I'm
we'll all
looking
be
forward
wearing
to it,
our
but
tuxedos and sitting over here with our bowler hats.
right, right.
What a combination! A tuxedo and a bowler hat,
Never
and with casino chips in our hands.
right.
Play in Vegas.
Yes, of course. You got to get those casino chips. Definitely, yeah. Accumulate now. Not financial advice, but like honestly,
Yeah.
pretty good prices all across the board.
Mhm.
So I mean,
Yep, it's everyone's choice to do what they will with their investments. But
Yep.
at the same time, it's if you can sit on it and wait and just try to be patient, I think
Yep.
I think the rewards will be very fruitful
oh yeah.
when things turn around. So I am trying to be patient because I think it's going to be very good. That's my own advice that I give to me, not y'all.
Now that she's giving it to all of us.
You didn't hear
Yeah.
that.
Huh?
Oh,
What about
goodness.
entertainment?
Being in the space for like 7 to 8 years now, you tend to see that shift happening between the time frames whenever these kind of crypto winters happen. What kind of change is actually occurring in the entire market? That is something that you need to look at. So that kind of change, what we are expecting, that time frame is reducing year by year, right? So uh, day by day, and as and when time is passing by, more people are getting aware about crypto, more youngsters are getting into crypto.
Mhm.
Even though people do not understand it, they're just getting into it for the sake of trading. And like you mentioned, right, even people going out and doing a gamble, that's also okay, because you do get that adoption going into place. I mean, they might do it once, they might do it twice, but one single time that they hit a big uh, you know uh, fish, then at that point of time they might start getting a little more uh, educated, aware, and start investing in those projects which really mean something in terms of utility or use cases. And
Mhm.
moreover, adoption per se, if you look at it, that's something that I'm really happy about, the way that adoption is building up with crypto as a whole in the entire world.
Oh
So
yeah.
I mean, we are in a very good place right now. If you look at that technology adoption curve, I think, I don't know, I'm not so sure if I shared it in this chat, but uh, yeah, you do have that phase where you are early investors, and then you have the mass adoption coming in, and then there is a steep decline. So that's coming. We are almost towards the end of that early adopter stage. The main reason here being, the world knows what crypto is,
Mhm.
so everyone wants to have a piece of it, but they don't know how to actually cook it right now. So they're just writing down the recipe. Once the governments decide the recipe, then your food will be ready on your plate, and that's when we sit on the dining tables and eat.
Good analogy.
It is,
Yep.
yes.
All righties. So if there is nothing, I think we are a good 1 hour 10 minutes into the cafe this time. I know. I think this cafe was more of a ranting other than speaking more of Angel. If anyone's bored, we are sorry.
That's
Sorry.
But hey,
okay.
it's the cafe. I mean, this is what we do when we hang out over here.
You
That's
see
great.
the after hours of
Sometimes
us
it's
and
just
the now hours.
Well, should we let these fine people have their evening back so they can do
Yep.
whatever they're going to do?
Watch the
Yep.
Cowboys versus the Eagles, see who wins. I don't know
Oh,
if
did you
you
just
did
look
yet or
that
not.
Yeah.
Watch it already ended.
Or yeah, I will have to go tune in to watch House of Dragons and see what this week's episode has in store. So
I have to
we'll get
start
on with
that.
that.
All right. Well, on that note, Mr. Oslin, I hope you have a great week because I know it's already
Yep.
your
Thank
Monday,
you
so
so
have a
much.
good week. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. You both have a good night, and whoever is watching, wherever the part of the world you are, happy morning, evening, or night.
Thanks
Have a
for
good time,
spending
all. See you.
Bye.
Okay.